Good morning, everyone. It's a bit of an early one for us, isn't it? Saturday morning. You can see I'm not where I am. Lindsay is where she normally is. But today we're wanting to have a chat about
I
why.
am, with 3 locked children in the house.
Oh. Um, so today we're wanting to talk about why women might not book on to a retreat day.
We are. So, obviously we all come from different situations that we find ourselves in life. And life, I think, for women, regardless of what's going on in your life, tends to be a big juggle. So for me, definitely, obviously, juggling family and that side of things is a challenge. But investing in me and my business so we can thrive and move forward is really, really important. And I think I've heard this numerous times from other women that I've booked on, and we've had some feedback booked on that the dates need to be in the diary early, so it's prioritized in the diary before anything else comes in and gets booked in there. So that's really important to do that. As I say, it's bank holiday, it's a Saturday morning this morning, the children are inside, I've run out to the office to come and do this. So the juggle and investing is really important, but absolutely vital in terms of giving myself clarity, time to think, and also networking with other business women to help me move forward, and those women who get it in the room. So, that's one of the reasons why you may not invest, but I would push, no matter how busy you are, no matter how many little ankle biters you have, or dogs or cats or whatever it is, 24 hours, or 8 hours in our retreat out is really, really important.
I think another reason that we've heard over the last couple of years is pushback from partners or people that are influential in your life, or you share the purse strings with, or even hold the purse strings. So I don't have a partner, but initially I had to justify things to actually not really my business coach, but my accountant even would be asking, what are all these days going on in the calendar? I would have friends, close friends, that would be saying, "What, off on another business retreat?" I know that there have been partners who have pushed back and said, "Oh, sorry, a lot of cars going by. Is this just a jolly that you're off on?" I mean, so what if it is? But actually, the reality is that unless we get away, I was chatting to two men at a networking event yesterday, and they initially started off with, "Well, why do women need to be alone? Why can't it be with men as well?" I'm like, you're part of the problem, one. But two, women need to get away to park the juggle. And actually, as I started to say women need to get away, one of the guys jumped in and said, "Oh my gosh, because women juggle so many things that they just need space to focus on one thing only." I get it. Can't we have one for men? But yeah, we need space to just slow down our brains and do one thing only, particularly if we are trying to run a business.
Absolutely, without a doubt. So it's that removing yourself from
Yes.
the busyness of life. I think the other reason, is obviously the justification, but there is that money element, without a doubt, and that justification. So you will see many other offerings out there, people running other business retreats and everything else, and they can go, to thousands and thousands of pounds for these things out there. So, Antoinette and I are, cautious in terms of our price point and what we're doing there to make it work for us and also make it work for the business women out there. But that investment of money and how you can maybe spread it through Klarna, or, pop it on that 0% credit card. That, as a business owner, we are taught actually having a credit card on 0% and doing that is potentially a good way of leveraging money into your business. So there are ways of doing this. We would never obviously condone you getting into debt to be able to do this. Be careful with that. But again, you've got to speculate to accumulate. If you want your business to grow, it is tough. You have to take some risks sometimes to be able to do that. And this relatively nominal cost would give you the clarity, without a doubt, to be able to think about what you're doing within your business and move you forward with a whole table of people who actually really get it and can hold you to account. And that, I would argue, is absolutely invaluable.
And so here's why you should invest and take that risk. I know that in every retreat that we've run, women have walked out of the room with business, first of all, so straight off the bat from the people in the room. Secondly, they've walked out of the room with strong referral partners. So that gift that just keeps on giving, because they've spent a whole day learning about how people operate, observing them, and building trust. It's like a massive trust exercise that accelerates in that one day. Secondly, women have walked away with real clarity, as Lindsay has said, about the next steps or a particular problem that was holding them back, keeping them awake, giving them doubt. And thirdly, just shed some of the cortisone in your body. You know, we're so busy running round and round and round. This day allows you to slow down and start that process of rebalancing hormones so that you can get out there and be the effective you that you know you are, who you were when you started your business, who you are all the time, but just got layers above you.
And I think the fourth one for me is confidence. We see the confidence in the room increase because you're with other people who get it, you know, and also people, which I absolutely love, are just real. You know, they it's always very surprising to us, you know, in the learning process we're going through with you guys, is how open and honest people are and vulnerable in terms of, you know, I don't understand this element of my business. This is what I'm struggling with, and how that just kind of happens automatically because of the atmosphere that's created by these wonderful women, and we try to create for you. So that confidence and reassurance, I think that we all don't know it all. We're all just trying to figure it out. And you might be a startup, you might be a few years into your business, you might be 10 years into your business. But one thing is for absolutely for sure, no matter how many years you've been doing this, there is always going to be a new challenge, whether that is right at the start or right at the end when you're looking for investment and exit. So, you know, and we have the wealth of women within that room to be able to actually give you some guidance, give you some confidence, and give you some support in making an action plan to move that gnarly problem that you'll have forward.
So you have got just over 24 hours, and the bookings close at midnight tomorrow. Please crack on, just do it. If you've been thinking about it, if you've been unsure, if you've got questions, you can chat in our DMs all day long today and tomorrow. But you will not regret this investment in you and your business. This is a habit that you need to start developing for the rest of your business life, actually for the rest of your life, to be honest, whether you're in business or not.
Absolutely. The impact will be huge. You know, we have seen it. We are the proof in the pudding. And this is why we you know, developed this business. We've created this business. We've birthed this business to try and help people, because we know the impact that it has had for us. And we see that with the other wonderful women who have been in the room for the last 2 retreats that we've run. So I'm excited to meet you all in June. The dates there at the bottom. So June the 6th in Worthing and June the 13th up in the Peak District. So yeah, do it now. You've watched this. Don't get busy this weekend, you know, in the bank holiday. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you face to face very, very soon.
Yay. Have a great weekend. Hope the sun's shining where you are.
Yeah. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.